lost the night to memories, to what we were, to what can be. The clock kept turning, I stayed awake, tracing every old mistake. I thought your goodbye was written in stone. I learned how to sleep alone. Then your name lit up my phone, like the dark finally let me go. I didn't know hope still knew my name, until you said mine again. I lost the night you came back, found my heart in the cracks. I was breaking in the silence. You walked into the past. I thought love had slipped away, like something I could never get back. I lost the night. You came back. Ooh, you say you've been thinking too, wondering if I still felt you. Ooh, every word felt soft but true, like rain after a drought of you. I was scared to let you close, afraid of reopening old wounds, but your eyes still felt like home, and my heart remembered you. I tried to guard what was left of me, but love didn't ask for permission. I lost the night you came back, when I was done with looking back. I had learned to live without you, but never learned not to want you. You touched my hand, the pain cracked, like time rewound the facts. I lost the night. You came back. Maybe we broke for a reason, maybe we needed the space, but some love doesn't end, it just waits. I lost the night you came back, not to erase the past, but to stand here in the present and ask if we could last. If this is our second chance, I won't waste what we have. I lost the night. Sometimes love returns right when you stop waiting. The night felt longer than it should. I counted hours instead of sleep. Every thought went back to you, every promise I tried to keep. I told myself you were really gone, then love had closed its door. Then footsteps echoed in the dark, right where I've been before. I almost forgot what hope felt like, until I saw your face. After a long night, my love returned, with tired eyes and lessons learned. You said you missed the way we were, and I felt my heart unlearn the hurt. I waited where the light still burned. After a long night, my love returned. You spoke in whispers, slow and real, like every word had weight. You said you lost yourself out there, trying to outrun fate. I wanted to be careful now, protect the scars you left, but love walked in the room again, and I forgot the rest. Some hearts forgive before they plan, because they still believe. After a doesn't hide. After a long night, my love returned with softer hands and deeper words. We didn't erase what broke before. We promised to protect it more. If dawn is where our healing turns, after a long night, my love returns. Sometimes love comes back when both hearts are ready. The room was quiet, phone in my hand, waiting for a sign from you. Every second felt like a year, every breath felt overdue. I replayed every word we said, every fight, every flame, wondering if love had ended or if I was just to blame. I stared at the door like it might speak, like it knew the truth before me. It was the night I thought I lost you, when hope felt paper thin. I made peace with being alone before you walked back in. I felt my heart give up the fight right before the dawn broke through. It was the night I thought I lost you. Yeah, yeah. I packed away your pictures, told myself to let you go. I tried to sleep through the silence, but it whispered louder, slow. I learned how empty love can feel when you don't know where it stands. I almost closed the door forever with your name in my hands. I didn't know I was saying goodbye until you said hello. It was the night I thought I lost you, when everything fell apart. I was learning how to survive without you in my heart. Then your voice cut through the dark like a truth I always knew. It was the night I thought I lost you. Yeah, maybe love gets lost sometimes, just to remember where it belongs. It was a night I thought I lost you, but I was wrong about the end. You came back before the morning, not just as love, but as a friend. If heartbreak taught me anything, it's how much I still choose you. It was the night I thought I lost you. Some nights feel like endings until love proves they aren't. The sky was losing all its stars. I hadn't slept at all, I made my peace with loneliness, leaning against the wall. I thought the night would swallow me, that love had run its course. And then I heard your footsteps, like hope changing course. I didn't know my heart was waiting until it heard your name. You came back before morning, before the light could break. You came back when I was ready to let the darkness take. You held me like you knew the cost of leaving me alone. You came back before morning and turn this house to home. Your voice was soft, your eyes were tired, like you've been fighting too. You said the night taught you the truth about me and about you. I wanted answers, wanted proof, but all I needed then was the way your arms reminded me we were at the end. Some love returns in silence. Some love returns sincere. You came back before morning with honesty in your hands. You didn't promise forever, just a better plan. You said I'm here if you still are, and I knew I was home. You came back before morning, and I wasn't alone. Oh. If the night was our breaking point, then dawn became our start. You came back before morning, not to erase the pain, but to stand in the daylight and love me without running away. If this is where forgiveness lives, then this is where I'll stay. You came back before morning and chose us anyway. Sometimes love doesn't wait for daylight, it comes back when it's big daylight. Sometimes love doesn't wait for daylight. Sometimes love doesn't wait for daylight, it comes back when it's big daylight. Sometimes love doesn't wait for daylight. The night felt endless without you. Every shadow knew my name. I lay awake with all the doubts, afraid we'd never be the same. I learned how heavy silence is when love is out of reach. I almost let the darkness win before you came back to me. I didn't know how much I missed us until you stood right here. A night without you nearly broke me. A dawn without us showed me the truth. That love can bend, but it won't shatter when hearts still choose. I lost my way in lonely hours, found my face Your eyes held all the apologies. Your hand didn't let me go. You said you needed to get lost to finally know. I wanted to be careful then, protect what still felt raw. But the morning wrapped us gently, and I forgave it all. Some lessons hurt like ending, some return like grace. A night without you nearly broke me. A dawn with us made me believe that broken moments don't decide what love can be. I faced my fears in the darkness, found my courage when you came through. A night without you, a dawn with us. If we survive the longest night, we can't survive the rest. A night without you taught me pain. A dawn with us taught me hope again. We don't forget the tears we cried, we just let morning dry. This is where our story turns, then this is where I choose you. A night without you, a dawn with us. Some love is proven between midnight and morning. The night slipped through my fingers like I was chasing smoke. I walked through every memory, every promise we once spoke. I thought love had lost its way somewhere in the dark. I didn't know the night was leading me right back to your heart. I was searching for the end, but found a start instead. I lost the night, found my love right where hope still lives. I thought I had nothing left, but you had more to give. The dark didn't take us, it just showed us who we are. I lost the night, found my love under fading stars. Yeah, yeah. Your voice came soft like morning, breaking through my fear. You said you never meant to leave, you just didn't know how to stay here. I wanted to be stronger, guard the wounds you made, but love reached out before my pride and asked me to stay. Sometimes the heart forgives before the mind is ready. Yeah, I lost the night, found my love in the truth. You finally said we didn't fix the broken parts, we held them instead. I stopped running from the pain, and you stopped running from my arms. I lost the night, found my love where forgiveness starts. If darkness was a price we paid for learning how to choose, then every tear was worth the dawn that led me back to. Lost the night, found my love, not perfect but it's real. We learn what leaving feels like, so stay and mean something still. Some nights are lost, so love can be found. The dark held on a little longer, like it didn't want to leave. I counted every broken thought, still learning how to breathe. I told myself to let you go if morning came alone. Then footsteps echoed softly, and the night lost its hold. I didn't know my heart was waiting until it felt you near. You returned when the night ended, when the sky began to change. You came back with open hands, calling out my name. I thought the dark had won the war, that love had reached its end. You returned when the night ended, and we began again. Oh, your eyes were full of honesty. Your voice was finally clear. You said the night showed you the truth about love and fear. I wanted proof, I wanted time to shield, but still was sore. Your arms felt like an answer I couldn't ignore. Some love survives the darkness by walking through it. You returned when the night ended, not to undo the pain, but to face the light with me. Promise not to run away. We did erase the lonely hours, we let them shape our end. You returned when the night ended, and we began again. If dawn is where forgiveness lives, then this is where I stand. This is where I stand. You returned when the night ended, when hope learned how to rise. We stood between the past and now, with truth in our eyes. If this is what love looks like after almost losing it all, you returned when the night ended and answered my call. Sometimes love doesn't come back sooner. It comes back right unseen. The night felt heavier than ever, like the stars forgot to shine. I held on to what was left of us, while losing track of time. I whispered prayers into the dark, not knowing if you'd hear. Every second without you taught me how to feel. I thought love had lost its way, somewhere I couldn't reach. The darkest night brought you home. When I was done believing, I stood alone with broken hope and stopped my heart from pleading. You came back through the quiet, footsteps felt like answers. Your voice felt like relief. Yeah, yeah. You said the dark showed you the cost of living without me. I wanted to protect my heart from breaking once again, yeah. But love walked in before my fear and chose me in the end. Some hearts find their way back only after being lost. The darkest night brought you home, not unchanged but sincere. You didn't come with promises, just honesty and tears. We stood between the shadows and the dawn we couldn't see. The darkest night brought you home back to me. If losing you was what it took to see what love is for, then every tear was worth the night that led you through the door. The darkest night brought you home when I had nothing left. You found me in the aftermath of doubt and emptiness. If love survives the worst of times, then this is how I know. The darkest night brought you home, and I let the morning grow. Sometimes love returns from the deepest dark of men. The clock kept moving, I stood still, listening for your name. Every sound outside the door felt like hope calling again. I told myself to let you go if dawn came without a sign, but my heart stayed wide awake, refusing to resign. I learned how long a night can be when love is on the line. I waited through the night for you with faith I couldn't prove. I sat with every broken thought and still believed in you. I almost let the darkness win, but hope wouldn't let me move. I waited through the night for you. Your absence filled the silence. Your name filled up my chest. I counted all the reasons I should have given up instead, but love doesn't follow logic, it stays where it's been. I waited with an open heart for you to come back in. Some waiting isn't weakness, it's love holding on. I waited through the night for you when sleep wouldn't come. I faced my fear of losing us before the morning sun. I didn't know if you would return, but I knew what I would do. I waited through the night for you. If you had never come back, I still would have stayed true, because waiting was my way of loving you. I waited through the night for you, and you came back at last. We stood in the quiet dawn with the worst behind in our past. If love is patience in the dark, then I always knew. I waited through the night for you. Some love waits until the light arrives. The sky was fading from its gray. I hadn't slept at all. I was learning how to let you go, leaning on the wall. I told myself the night was done, that hope had lost its place. Then I saw you standing there with truth upon your face. I thought I knew what ending felt like, until you came back. When you came back, the night was over. The fear let go of me. The dark released its heavy hold, and I could finally breathe. I thought love had burned out slow, but it was just the night. When you came back, the night was over, and everything felt right. Your voice was quiet, honest now, like it had learned to stay. You said the night had taught you things that you couldn't run away. I wanted to protect my heart from breaking once again, but love stood right in front of me and asked me to begin. Some hearts return with truth instead of excuse. When you came back, the night was over. No more guessing games. We stood between the past and now and said each other's names. The darkness didn't win this time. It only made us fight. When you came back, the night was over, and love survived the night. If dawn is where forgiveness lives, then this is where I stay. When you came back, the night was over. Not perfect, but it's real. We carry what the dark revealed, and guard what we both feel. If love is choosing every day, not running from the light. When you came back, the night was over, and we chose us tonight. Some nights end the moment love returns. And I didn't move, it just stayed, like it knew I was awake. I counted breaths instead of hours, wondering how much more I could take. Every thought led back to you, every fear said this is it. I told myself to be prepared for a goodbye. I couldn't quit. I thought the dark would teach me how to let you go. It was one long night until you returned. Every second quietly burned. I learned how heavy waiting feels when love is all that's real. I almost gave up on the truth, but hope kept calling you. It was one long night until you returned. I sat with memories on repeat, like they were keeping me alive. I replayed every I love you just to know we survive. I practiced saying it's okay if you never came back home, but my heart refused the lesson of learning how to be alone. Some nights feel endless because love is. It was one long night until you returned with words I needed to hear. You didn't come back unchanged, but honest, calm and clear. I held my breath, you held my hand, and suddenly I understood. It was one long night until you returned. If losing you was the cost of learning how to stay, then every tear was worth the dawn that broke along the way. It was one long night until you returned, but morning finally came. We stood in the quiet sunlight, not broken, not the same. If love survives the longest wait, then this is how I know. It was one long night until you returned. Some love doesn't sleep, it waits habit-hard. The night closed in like a warning, like love was slipping from my hands. I felt the fear in every second. I didn't know where we would land. Your silence felt like a distance I couldn't cross, couldn't explain. I stood there holding on to hope while praying you'd remain. I was one breath away from learning how to let you go. The night almost took you away, almost made us fade. I thought I was losing forever in the dark where nothing stays. I was learning how to break when you chose to turn to stay. The night almost took you away. The night almost took you away, but it didn't win this time. You came back with truth in your eyes and left the dark behind. If love survived that fragile space between fear and faith, the night almost took you away. But you chose to stay. Some nights test love, so we never forget its value. I was living on half-breaths, just surviving day to day. My heart was closed for safety, trying not to feel the ache. I told myself the numbness was better than the pain. Then you walked back into my life and everything changed. I didn't know my heart was sleeping until it felt you near. You came back, my heart woke up, like you remembered how to feel. Every wall I built for protection fell down, cracked and healed. I was learning how to be okay without believing in love. You came back, my heart woke up. Your touch was gentle, careful, like you knew what I'd been through. You didn't rush forgiveness, you just stood there telling the truth. I felt the fear, I felt the hope fighting inside of me, but love felt warmer than the doubt, so I chose to believe. Some hearts need silence before they can beat again. You came back, my heart woke up from a long emotional sleep. I forgot how much I miss feeling something this deep. I thought love had passed me by, that it was never enough. You came back, my heart woke up from a long emotional sleep. I forgot how much I miss feeling something this deep. I thought love had passed me by, that it was never enough. Oh, you came back, my heart woke up. Ooh, if breaking was a lesson, then healing is the proof. You came back, my heart woke up, not fearless but alive. I learned love isn't perfect, it just refuses to die. If this is what returning feels like after almost giving up, you came back, my heart woke up. Some love doesn't just return, it brings your heart back with you. I was drifting through the darkness with no direction left to go. Every thought felt like a question, Every heartbeat felt too slow. I told myself to stop believing that you'd ever come back home. I was learning how to disappear in a world I walked alone. I didn't know how far I'd fallen until I felt your touch. I was lost in the night, saved by your love. When I had given up, you found me where the shadows live and pulled me out of the dust. I thought the dark had won the fight, that I was done with hope. I was lost in the night, saved by your love. Your eyes held quiet forgiveness. Your voice didn't judge my fear. You didn't ask me for perfection. You just said I'm here. I felt the weight begin to lift every word you said. You didn't fix what broke inside. You helped me stand again. Some love doesn't rescue loudly, it rescues right. Save myself, you reached across the silence when I was someone else. I stood between the past and now, with tears I couldn't hide. I was lost in the night, saved by your love. If the dark was where I learned to fall, saved by your love. Not perfect, but enough. We carry scars, we carry truth, but we don't carry us. If love can bring the morning back from the edge of goodbye, I was lost in the night, saved by your love. Some love doesn't just find you, it saves you. The night held on with heavy hands, like it wasn't ready to let me go. I sat with fear and unfinished prayers, wondering what I'd ever know. I thought the dark would win this time, that love had reached its end. Then I heard your voice again, and everything began. I didn't know how close I was to giving up on us. The night broke, you returned, the truth written on your face. All the doubt I carried slowly lost its place. I was standing in the ruins of what I thought was gone. The night broke, you returned and proved me wrong. Your hands were steady, calm, like they learned where they belong. You didn't promise perfect days, just love that would stay strong. I wanted to be careful, protect the scars I knew, but hope walked in the room the moment I saw you. Some love doesn't shout, it stays. The night broke, you returned when I was learning to let go. You chose to face the morning instead of running from the road. We didn't run some nights break, so love can begin again. The clock kept moving, I stayed still. Every second felt like a test. I held your name inside my chest. When hope had almost left, the walls heard every broken prayer I whispered in the dark. I almost lost myself that night, but I guarded my heart. I didn't know if you would come back, but love made me stay. I survived the night for you, when the fear was closing in, when every shadow said give up. I chose to believe again. I stayed when leaving was easier. I held on when I was bruised. I survived the night for you. The silence tried to steal my strength. The dark tried to rewrite the truth, but every doubt I fought away, because my heart still knew you. I wasn't brave, I was afraid, but love kept me awake. If waiting was the price of hope, it's one I'd gladly pay. Some nights don't end, they change you. I survived the night for you, through the tears I never showed. I wore my pain like armor on that lonely road. I didn't know what morning held, or if love would stay true. I survived the night for you. If love is tested in the dark, then mine passed every scar. I survived the night for you. Now I stand here in the light, not untouched but still believing in what's right. If loving you means fighting fear, then that's what I'll always do. I survived the night for you. I didn't survive to be a hero, I survived to love you. Yeah. The night was heavy on my chest. I barely breathed, I barely slept. Every star felt so far away, till you came close, till you stayed. I walked alone through endless hours, holding love with shaking hands. Then I saw you in the doorway, in the dark beginning. All the waiting, all the pain led me here again. From lonely night to your arms, I finally feel the calm. Every tear that I survived brought me where you are. I was lost inside the dark, till you pulled me through. From lonely night to your arms, I came back to you. Your touch erased the broken days. Your voice said everything's okay. I don't need words, I don't need proof. Your heartbeat tells me the truth. I carry fear like it was fate. I wore my scars like they were wrong, but you held me without asking, like I was home all along. I don't question love tonight, I just hold it tight. From lonely nights to your arms, I found my place again. Every road that hurt to walk had an end. I was fading, I was bruised, but I made it through. From lonely nights to your arms, back to you. If love is a light after the dark, then you're the dawn in my heart. From lonely night to your arms, I don't feel afraid. All the shadows lost their power when you stayed. I don't need the world tonight, just this truth. From lonely night to your arms, I choose you. And I let go when I fell into your arms, babe. I counted hours on the wall, heard every cloud refuse to fall. The silence talked, the shadows stayed. I almost lost my faith. I whispered your name to the dark, like it could hear my heart. I didn't know if dawn would come, or if I'd face it alone. I was tired of holding on, but love kept me strong. You came back after the longest night, when my hope was running out of light. I was breaking, barely breathing, then I saw your eyes. You came back when I needed you most, when I was close to letting go. After all the tears I cried, you came back after the longest night. Oh, the bed felt cold, the room felt wrong. Your absence felt so loud. I replayed every memory, wondered if love had drowned. But then your footsteps filled the air, like answers to my prayers. You said my name, and in that sound I knew you were still there. Oh, the fear I couldn't say fell away. You The stars felt colder than before. The walls were closing in. I stared at shadows on the floor and called it the end. Every sound felt like goodbye. Every breath felt wrong. I held my heart like broken glass and tried to stay strong. I told myself this is it. I almost believed it. I thought the night it won. I thought love was done. I was ready to let go of everything we were. I thought the dark was right, that I lost the fight. But even when my hope was gone, my heart kept holding on. I made peace with the pain inside, learned how to sit with fear. I stopped expecting morning light, stopped wishing you were near. But something deeper used to quit, a spark I couldn't kill. Even in the quietest dark, love whispered still. I tried to close every door, but love asked for more. I thought the night it won. I thought you were good. I was standing on goodbye, ready to fall apart. I thought the dark was true, that I'd never get through. But even when the night felt strong, my heart kept holding on. Maybe love is stubborn, that way it stays when reason walks away. I thought the night it won the war. I thought I couldn't hurt anymore. But the moment I saw your face, the dark lost its place. I thought the night had won inside, but love survived the longest fight. I was wrong. The night was not the end. I thought the night it won, but love outlasted the dark. The clock was stuck at almost dawn. My eyes were tired, my hope was thin. I learned how to live with almost gone, how to breathe without you. And the footsteps broke the silence wide, a sound I thought I lost. I turned around and there you were, like love returning soft. I didn't ask, I didn't speak, I just let my heart believe. It was the night that I got you back, when the dark let go of me. All the fear I couldn't pack fell right at your feet. I lost so much inside that night, but love found its way through. The night I got you back, I got myself back too. Oh, your eyes held sorry, held relief, held stories of the dark. Mine held every silent prayer I made when we were apart. We didn't need a perfect word or reasons to explain. Your arms said everything that healed the pain. In that moment, standing still, I knew love always will. It was the night I got you back, when the world fell right again. All the pieces thought we were supposed to lose, but the night I got you back, I learned what love can do. Some nights are meant to break your heart, to show you what is true. If I had never lost you there, I wouldn't know the strength in you. It was the night I got you back, when the stars began to fade. All the tears I couldn't track finally felt okay. I thought the dark had won its claim. I thought we were through, but the night I got you back, love came back stronger too. Morning found us holding tight, no fear, no turning blue. The night tried hard to take our love, but love stayed, and so did you. Yeah.